So we just left the Doyle Hotel. We kind of got started later. I had to wait for someone to call me so I can pay. I didn't get to actually see the owners or the owner of the place to pay, so I had to wait for her to call me. And we also had breakfast at their little restaurant there, which wasn't too bad. We had breakfast with Ultra, and we're just following the white blazes on this road until we get back on trail. And today is Tuesday, May 2nd. Oh, those flowers are so pretty. They almost look like not real flowers. Wow, now that's really pretty. Anyway, there is supposed to be a road here that was blocked and rerouted a little bit or something because of the rain or some flooding. I can't remember what it was. I was having breakfast and answering emails and didn't get all the details. So this church right here, they also will host hikers. They have showers. You could do laundry, but I think you have to sleep on the floor or camp outside if the weather's nice. But it's donation based. I can see the preview over there for that shelter, and I think the shelter is down ways there a bit. It's the Clark's Ferry shelter. It's just down there, but we're not gonna go check it out because we want to go to the next shelter and get there before it started raining heavily. Now this would have been a perfect view if there were no power lines in there. I'm not gonna span the camera over there because there's another hiker, and not everybody wants to be on a video. I respect their privacy. But yeah, that river is big. I just wanted to add a little bit more about our stay in Duncannon. We ended up staying at the Doyle Hotel, which is an old building. They have a restaurant and bar downstairs, but unfortunately they are closed on Mondays, and that's when we were there. And it's actually not too bad. We knew that they were renovating the place, so it's an old building, and I didn't really get to meet the people who owns it because we basically communicated by text and by phone. but it was a decent stay. They actually have a television that works. We stayed warm. They have really hot showers, and that's all you really need. And it was not very expensive either. It was inexpensive. And then we ate at this restaurant pub for dinner, and it was a bar. The pub, yeah. The pub, and really great service there. We also ate breakfast at the, was it Goodies? Goodies, yeah. Really good breakfast, and we had breakfast and dinner.
Everything was really reasonably priced too.
Yeah.
Even at like the outdoor center, what was that?
The kind of outdoorsy.
Kind of like an outfitter, outdoorsy. It was an outfitter and it had a hostel, but everything was like really reasonably priced.
Yeah, and Ultra actually stayed there, and she lent me something, so I was able to go there and check out the inside of the hostel, and it's pretty decent. It's $25. They have bunks, they have hot showers, decent showers, and they have a hiker box. You know, it's close to everything. We got some resupply at the some kind of outdoorsy. Really nice owner there. And Duncannon, I think it's a really decent town, right?
Yeah, I like it. It's kind of what do you want to say? Kind of a hard-edged town, gritty, but it's really cool. It's not like a Panera Bread town. It's not all smooth and shiny.
Yeah.
But it's nice. I like it.
Yeah, I like little towns like that. Has a lot of character. But yeah, we had a great stay there, and we spent some time with Ultra. She's really cool. We really enjoyed spending time with her. We had dinner and breakfast with her, and we'll probably see her again in the next few days because we're going the same direction. But anyway, I think it was like 52 degrees, right, when we started hiking.
Yeah.
And started raining a little bit, but it's not raining now, just very cloudy. Nice cool weather. If there are no people who wouldn't mind me filming in the shelter, I will try to do that. But then again, if I don't have any clips of the shelter, you know that I wasn't able to film because I want to respect people's privacy. But I'll tell you how it goes. Okay, it says it's just showing all the distances from views and the shelters. The shelter we're going to is not listed there though. Looks like a busy road. Well, there's a post there that said graffiti is illegal, but we saw a lot of it back over there. So it's sad when people try to paint rocks and things they are not supposed to be messing with. We even saw some people painting the plants. That's really, really sad. Okay, it said Table Rock View is 2 miles. Peters Mountain Shelter is 3 miles. That's where we're going. And then PA Route 325, 9.6. This is our shelter for the night.
Let's go. I'm cold.
It's huge.
A massive shelter,
Look,
huh?
enormous this is. There are a couple of
bear boxes in the back.
Be careful now.
Oh, a fire ring too.
Oh, it faces the
That's a fire ring out back there. That's nice.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, May 3rd. We left Peter's Mountain Shelter. We stayed there last night. It's a very big shelter. It was nice, it was clean. I wasn't able to film because there are people there. We had a great company of hikers. There were 3 women. There was Kidding, Sharktooth, Ultra, and then Waterboy or Chris came in a little bit later. There were also some gentlemen that were camping around the area. The only thing about this shelter is the water is far. And how would you describe the water situation, Jeff?
It's a long ways down.
Yes.
And it's like straight down. So it's good water. Comes straight out of the mountain, but it's difficult to get to.
Yeah, I was thankful I didn't have to go down there to get the water. But yeah, it's the second shelter from Duncannon. And today we're going to head to a shelter. Well, we're planning to get to the next shelter, which is 18 miles from here. I can't pronounce the name of it. It's supposed to rain today, and I think the high today is only like 49, right, Jeff?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a little on the chilly side. I think it will start warming up tomorrow. But a great temp for hiking. And because we're heading to the northern part of Pennsylvania, we're expecting some rocky terrain. We also found out our friend Prepper. I'm sure some of you may have heard of him. He got an infection on his foot and he has to have surgery, so he can't finish his hike this year. We have been thinking
from a blister. He had a blister on his foot and it turned into a really bad infection, and he had to have, this will be his second surgery on that foot. So you see him, give him some words of encouragement, or maybe post some words of encouragement on his YouTube channel or his Facebook. He's a great guy. We got to spend time with him in Harper's Ferry. We went out to eat and had a few drinks with him. He's a great guy.
Yeah, and you know, it's amazing because we followed him early on when I was researching on this hike. It's kind of like you don't really know the person, but you know, you get to know him, and then we were so happy that we had a chance to actually meet him in person. So we're thinking about him and hoping for his quick recovery. And I just got a text from him not to forget to send him updates and videos of our hike, because this hike means a lot to him. So hoping for a quick recovery for Prepper. But anyway, I'll try to take videos on our way to the next destination. We have been crossing a lot of water today because of the rain, but there are plenty of spots here where it's said that they are unreliable, you know, when it's summertime. We're about 10 miles to the shelter, and so far we know at least 3 people are already planning to stay there, and there are 2 people behind us and us. And that shelter, it says, will fit half a dozen people. So Jeff and I might just camp. I'm looking at possible tent sites further up or after the shelter, so we shall see. I would rather not tent if it's raining or it's wet, but we also want to make sure other people have room in the shelter. So we'll make a decision when we get there and see how things are going to be. We have shared the previous shelter with most of these people, so we don't mind staying with them, but we shall see. Oh, and it's been raining quite a bit. We also had some hail back there, and we crossed paths with another hiker who was from Colorado Springs, so we're like practically neighbors in Colorado. And he's trailing me Skippy. He's heading south. This is in memory of Cyrus Sturgis, linguist, translator, editor, trail companion for excellence. There you go.
Is that the horseshoe from the horseshoe trail?
Must be. The yellow blades with the yellow horseshoe.
Do you want to go so she can film it?
It's the end of the horseshoe trail. I'm just going to take a photo.
Ooh.
Coal mine.
Coal mining village ruins.
So we register our names in the Yellow Springs Village registration, or register. Anyway.
We have not seen coal. That's what I was just thinking. Yeah, like from here, where they, you know, they went to work somewhere. Yeah, exactly. He'd know right where it was. He'd tell us the whole history of this village.
We're about a mile from the shelter, but we won't even try to go to the shelter. The shelter is 0.3 miles from the trail, but we know there will be a ton of people there. And it's supposed to shelter just about 6 people. So our plan is to camp 0.1 from the turnoff to the shelter. There's supposed to be a stream there and some tent sites. So that's what we're gonna try to do. It's supposed to rain tonight, 70% chance, but we hope to stay dry. So we'll see how it goes. We decided this is gonna be our home tonight. Looks like a sweet spot. There's plenty of water. There's a fire ring in here, and we'll see if we can have a campfire. Yeah, but there's plenty of water here. We didn't even try to go to the shelter. Ultra went down there. She will probably camp too. She said if she doesn't find a good spot, she will come back here and set up her tent.